Hi guys, it's Daniel here from Gamers Academy, also known as DS FIFA. And today we're going to be looking at another meta formation. If you haven't watched the last video, make sure to go check that out. So today we're looking at the 4-3-2-1 formation. So this is the formation that we are going to show today. It's a very, very good formation. It's a bit more attacking, but you've got three midfielders, so it's very solid in that sense. It seems to be working really, really well on FIFA 22, and with how good finesse shots are right now, it seems to be the left forward and the right forward are really important, and they're in the perfect position to set up for one of the finesse shots. So yeah, so these are the tactics. Again, we go with the balanced style. It's really important that you don't use the press after possession loss or press after possession loss or pressure on heavy touch. The reason for that being is that you don't want to push your players out of position. So using the second man press feature this year, it means that we don't actually need to use the AI press because we can manually press ourselves. So this means that we can control what players aren't pressing, so we don't just leave your defenders out of position. So again, we go with the 50 width. This is, so that we don't want our players too wide, but at the same time, we don't want them too narrow. We go with a depth of 60, so we raise it a little bit. This just means that our players are, a little bit more up the field. They're ready to start the counter. They're not going to get countered because they're not maximum depth. But, there's a good level between the goalkeeper and the defence. So you need to make sure that you are watching out for any potential through balls. Going to the offensive side, we go with our build-up play balanced again. As I said, we can also use long ball, but this is really important to use balanced because we want a nice balanced attacking style of play. You could also use fast build-up, but I tend to only use that when you really, really need the goal. So you don't want all of your players giving you no options unless you have no other option other than to go forward. Then we move on to chance creation. So we keep that on direct passing. Again, this is really important because unlike previous FIFAs, the attacking AI is really good. So they don't just run in a straight line anymore. They're very direct. They're very attacking and they make their own choices. So instead of running in a straight line, they make their own decisions. They make their own choices. And it means they can run in behind. They can run forward. They can come towards you. They're ready. They're looking to receive the ball, not just running in a straight line in front of nobody. So go over again. We leave the width on 50. Again, just a balanced width. We don't want it too wide, but we don't want it too narrow. We go with players on the box on 7. Again, you could use 8 like we used on the 4-2-3-1, but it's important that we use 7 now because we don't want our 3 midfielders to come up this time because we'd already have 6 attackers, and we don't want that. We do not want that. Again, corners and free kicks on 4. This is so that we can attack them and make sure that we are winning that ball. We've got so many men forward that we want to try and score that goal. If we do want to play it short, it means we've got different options ready to pass to in case our defender decides to try and win the ball. Going to our instructions, on the striker we have getting behind and stay forward. This is so that our striker is there ready to receive the ball, but he's also ready to go in on goal. Left forward and right forward are also on the same, so our 3 forwards are all on getting behind and stay forward. This is where it becomes a bit more interesting. So you see in my team I've got Sadio Mane on the left centre mid. This is because we want this centre mid to be our winger. We want this guy to be our winger. So we want Mane up and out. So we want him on get forward and cover wing. This means he's a lot further out wide and it means he's getting forward. We have Wijnaldum on stay back while attacking and cover centre. Like any other DM would, he makes sure that he's sweeping up all the damage in the midfield. Bruno we have on balanced. This means that he's able to go forward and come back. And it's on cover wing so that he can make sure that he's out wide and it gives Genie enough for him to sweep up at the back. For our fullbacks, we've got them on stay back while attacking. Again, this is so our fullbacks aren't bombing up the pitch and leaving so many gaps at the back. And we have stay back while attacking on our CBs. And again, other than the fact that we do not want them pushing up unless it's a corner. Alisson, we have him on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. As I have previously mentioned, it's really important to have both of these on. This means that he can come for the crosses every time someone tries to cross the ball. He'll come and punch it or come and catch it. The sweeper keeper also means that if he's going to win the ball and he knows he's going to win the ball and you're not manually bringing him out by using triangle or Y, your goalkeeper will come out automatically and clear the ball or potentially retain possession. Okay, thanks for this, guys. Be sure to check out Gamers Academy for your one-on-one coaching and group coaches, and be sure to watch the rest of our masterclasses where we talk about other formations, other tactics, and many, many more.